What a absolute nightmare. Are we live? If you guys are wondering what the hell has been going on, I have been trying to go live for the past 30 or so minutes on different platforms. And I don't know what the hell is going on. So hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys can hear me and see me and all that good stuff. Um, Lord Shieldgrath, what's going on? Hope you're well. Hope you're doing well out there. I oh man, it's been nuts. It's been nuts. It's funny. Like you step away, got notified straight away. Sweet, Tiffany, what's going on? Hope you guys are doing well out there. Hope you guys are doing the thing. Cheers from Germany. Hope you're well. Elk, Elky, Elk. I don't want to say elk. It's no, Elky. Hope you're well. Yeah, no. So this is weird. I'm using my phone. It's been a long time since I went live from my phone. I swear to God, I have a setup here. I wish I could read that. Hope you're doing well. She be a wolf too. Hope you're well. Um, Good to have you in, guys. So the schedule is still remaining the same. We are going to be getting into some music reactions tomorrow. Today's Monday, so tomorrow, um, before I go to work. That is the time I have kind of set aside for music reactions. But yeah, life updates. Things are going crazy. We just had my son's sixth birthday, and that was this weekend. Louise Griffey, good to have you in. Good to have you in. Hope you guys got the notification. This is the first time. It's kind of reminiscent to our old brew and banter, where we used to go live, and I used to use this same tripod to steady the phone back in the day, back in the kitchen. But no, life updates. Things are moving pretty rapidly here with the job that is killing me. But whatever. I am not complaining. Cheers, Allie. Good to have you in. Hope you're doing well. We will be getting to content. I don't know what the hell is going on with my system. I feel like every time I step away from my computer, um, some weird shit happens. I don't get it. I don't get it. But yes. But yeah, I don't know. I had to figure that out. I had to troubleshoot that, and everyone knows I'm not the the tech expert at all, at all. I barely managed to do this stuff. Cheers from Hamburg. Cheers from Maryland. Walking home. No worries. No worries. We'll have a safe walk home. Cheers, Kirsten from Maryland over here. But yes, no. So some things that are in the pipeline. Night Kiss. Cheers. Hope you're doing well. Um, Look. So some things coming down the road. It going to be a lot of moving parts in this phase of the channel. As sporadic as it has been, right? We are we are going to be moving things around a little bit as far as like the studio, and yes, we're in your favor. Look, right, Cherokee, right? Yes. Cheers, Gary. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Yes, we are actually thinking about. I don't know what this like. I don't know how to say this, but we might be the family and I are most definitely getting out of Maryland at some point, as far as living arrangements, which is a good thing. I think it's a good thing. So we are going to be seeing how that evolves. Um, Look around once in a while. Amen, Callan. Amen. But yeah, no. So we're trying to play around with what's happening, like with the new job, with my wife's work. We're trying to figure out what's going to be happening, as far as where we're going, um, and the schedule. Can you guys hear me all right? Because I'm not using the mic. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys can hear me. Because I almost I like forgot. I try to go live from my computer, which I have. It's right here. I'm in the studio. It's not, my studio is not studioing. Yeah. Yes. Canada. No, 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 no. Not Canada. Not Canada. I was hoping, this is a good test because I got a new telephone this weekend, because my old telephone, the SIM card wasn't reading, right? The SIM card wasn't reading, and I was losing signal every 2 seconds. So it was like intermittent connection. Nilla, what's going on? Hope you're well. Yeah, no. So, um, yeah, this is actually a great test for this phone. So we are we are trying to test the what it's capable of. You can move to PA. Hey, listen, that's one of the, it's either PA or West Virginia. Something close. We're not going too far away, but something close in our area. So that's, I definitely listen. We are closer to PA than people think. Um, so that for me, that's right up the road. We have people in our parking lot at work that have Pennsylvania plates on their vehicles, so they commute, and it's not a long commute for them. So, you know, there's that. But it would have to be like right over the line in PA. But I have no problem. Even though, listen, I grew up in Maryland, love Maryland. Um, the end for me is not in Maryland. So all of this stuff that's moving, and the hard part is the schooling. I feel like Alexander's at the age where if we take him um, out of school right now, even though he's in kindergarten, um, and we move him to another school, it wouldn't be as like detrimental, right? It wouldn't be that it because he can make new friends. It'd be good. Um, Cheers, Janine. Hope you're well. Yeah, it's good. It's good to see more people in. I mean, I feel like every time I go live from the studio or from my streaming software, notifications don't get sent out. But Elias, what's going on? Been a long time since you've been in. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. I know last time you just missed it. You just missed it. I don't have from yeah. See, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. We used to live near there. We used to live near there. I mean, Ellicott City isn't that bad. Uh, and yeah, so we're just thinking about staying close to like highways and stuff like that. So anyway, it's like moving is always a big undertaking, so thinking about all that stuff going on, and then having to redo this after we just did it, whatever, we can figure that out again. A background's a background is a background, right? um with all that stuff, we're trying to figure out what, like, the content schedule, like the do I record um and bank reactions as much as possible and then release them every Tuesday, or how do I do this where there's still movement? Cheers, Gary. What's going on, Dorito? I just got your text, but my phone I'm using my phone to stream, so I can't read that message yet. Um, Solely, what's going on? I just forgot what I wanted to type. It's maybe the same age as old people. Hey, listen. Sometimes I forget what I'm trying to say, so that's not absolutely terrible. Like, I get that. I get that. Um, yeah. All right. There you go. So this is what I'm saying is, like, I think I'm going to be uh getting to I want to try to get to some reactions, because remember, there's areas in the nation, there's also Rec Nation and our journey over there that I have to balance out. So that's what I'm going to try to do, as well as continue down. I still have to do some films for Rec Nation. And that's just a huge chunk of time that I'm trying to figure out. I was going to try to get to them last weekend, but last weekend we were getting the house ready for guests for this past weekend for Alexander's birthday. So all of that being said, it's just a lot of moving pieces. Life never falls in line the way you want it to. I would say anytime like you have like a set plan, life loves to throw like wrenches or spanners in the mix and see how good you can adapt. So that's where we're at right now. Um, the other thing I was gonna say, there was something else. The Lady Gaga reaction got traction somehow, which is weird. Which is really weird. Which is it's like an artist that I would never have on the channel. It was one of those trending videos. I was like, we've never reacted to anything that wasn't ish in a couple genres, right? Like we have our people. Have you guys ever reacted to 15th Band? No, no, never, never. Nike is 6 years old. Um, Let me see. See, the thing with the mobile is that the youngest soldier in the battle was 12 years old. That's nuts. That's nuts, man. Um, but yeah, no, definitely solely very eclectic. Like very not I wouldn't say like anti me, like but it's just I wouldn't consider myself an artsy person, but I know that I can appreciate art, right? I can still appreciate art, and I can appreciate when something is like out of my realm, right? Like completely not in my sphere of stuff that I'm used to, and I love that. I love that we can branch out of our circle a little bit. Um, but Aaron, like, amen, amen on that. You know, and yeah, no. So maybe there's more to that, but I can't believe that it didn't get blocked. Um, I guess it's not too far. It's funny. It's just all funny. Like I don't know where this like anytime you have like a YouTube, like let's say a reaction channel, right? A music reaction channel, especially, you get sent down some crazy rabbit holes. Cheers, Carrie. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Good morning to you. You get sent down some crazy rabbit holes, and you don't know where it's gonna spit you out. Like last year, last year, uh, what did we get down to? Like Dimash and Nightwish, and has led us to so many different other bands from all over the place, really. So I mean, I love it. I love being open to that kind of stuff, to experiencing that new type of music. And I mean, I don't listen to the radio, and I know Lady Gaga is like queen of the airwaves over here. Anytime she releases something, she's always in the background. She's always in any kind of retail environment. Her songs are playing. So, I tend to stay away from mainstream. I don't know. I would definitely call Lady Gaga mainstream. Um, and that's something that's kind of ish new. Um, been to Ivory yet since she's touring the. Oh, that's a good question for the community. I have not. I wanted to. She was going to be in, I believe it was DC or Baltimore last year, and I kicked myself. I mean, there's just no way for me to up and go, especially with the things that are how many things are moving right now. Music festivals and music gigs and shows are going to be put on a back burner until we get our feet settled, uh, where we are going to where we're going to land. We got to land first before we figure out what's happening. So with all of that, I'm open to diving down more of that, more of those type of reactions to see more, because I really have stayed away from that since I don't know. It wasn't my cup of tea. Uh, but I mean, whatever, whatever. This whole channel is built on figuring things out, right, and finding different genres and niches to figure out and to look, Ivor being one, uh rabbit holes, right, Dorito? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind going back and having some more Ivor on the channel. We have done a lot. I don't know if you know what's funny, guys, or not funny. This is something I need from possibly you guys in the community. It says we only have 500 videos on YouTube for this channel. Before we got taken down, or before the channel was deleted or honestly, it was privated. The whole thing was privated, and not by me. Before we lost that, before we went dark for those couple weeks, we had like 1,500 videos, and I have recently not re-uploaded. It's not a re-upload. Just switched the visibility from unlisted to public again on playlists, and I don't know if that has increased the visibility on some. Like I know Ivor had her own playlist on the channel. I know The Warning, Nightwish, Tommy Johansson, Dimash. I know all those. Angelina Jordan had her own. Who else? Epica had their own playlist. Sabaton, I think, had their own playlist. Yes, Sabaton had their own playlist. And Electric Callboy. So what I did is I republished the playlists, and I don't know if the videos that were under those playlists got published again. So that's where I'm at, because I know we have at least 1,000 more videos. You got the baby, you got the. Did I get the baby metal channel? Did all those videos come back up? Because I really don't know. I went down the line one night and I was just clicking away for what seemed to be like an eternity of just republishing all those videos that had been privated. Okay, as far as you know, that Ivor reaction, okay, cool, because that's the best gauge of what's visible and what's not, is like the playlists that I separate everything in. And Australian musicians, probably older dudes. I would say not on this channel, but over on Embrace the Suck 21, I think we did. What is it? The DMAs? Is it the DMAs? Cheers, Renee. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Hope you're well from Canada. Hope you're well from Maryland. A recommendation for Brutus. Oh yeah, no, I saw that. I saw Brutus. I will definitely get around to that solely for sure. For sure. You know, after yo Nick, what's going on? You'll have to unprivate each video individually. Anyone with the link to the playlist can see that, but then no one else can. That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, that's wild, Nick. I have to go back. It's just so time consuming. It's so time consuming, and what sucks is that it wasn't my fault that the videos were privated anyway. Like anyway. Oh my god, I'm trying not to get on the soapbox. I've been on the soapbox a lot this beginning of this year. There was a lot of soapboxery happening. But yeah, Carrie, anyone that you recommend from Australia, you know, like I wouldn't mind. I mean, aside from, I mean, would you claim AC/DC? No, YouTube never makes anything easy for damn sure. That's for sure, Nick. I mean, so it's so frustrating. The prior videos will wait, so will any new ones. Yeah. You actually worked hard, but honestly, you look. Hey man, I'm happier now. 100 and yeah, I did 132. It's yeah. Our Nightwish. Listen, all our Nightwish library is pretty extensive, and it's not even just Nightwish. It's Nightwish like adjacent that's on that playlist. And bro, I appreciate you. I feel so much better now, like in the active job, in the employment market. So yeah, 3 to 3, right? It's still not kind of 9 to 5, still a 12-hour shift. No, any of your channels? Well, I request leave a comment in under this live, Cherokee. Leave a comment under this live, and we'll use that as a springboard going forward, because I was getting that was part of the initial burnout was trying to, because what happens is inadvertently what happens is you do reactions to certain bands that are most like that are most requested, right? And then you start you start compartmentalizing your subscribe the people that come in, right? People that come in, it starts compartmentalizing that, right? And so then you have an overwhelming amount of one fan base opposed to, yeah. Did you do? I have not yet, Gary. Yeah. Do you still have enough? That's a hard one, Renee. That's why Tuesdays are music react. Tuesdays are the content days, and weekends are for the family. Like they have to be, because there is no time for family, especially with this new work schedule. I can spend time with my wife in the morning, right? And then you have too much on your plate and need to sort it out. Yeah, of course. But yeah, no. So Tuesdays are what I'm setting aside for content days, because weekends are going to be untouched by YouTube. I'm not going to bend over backwards to get content on the weekends anymore. Those are going to specifically be family only days, because I only have Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday I work. Sunday I go to work at 3 p.m. So with all of that, so there is little less content because you're spending time with the family. Yeah, no, there's a lot less content. You need an intern, right? I need one. I need an intern to figure it out. To like, hey, look, we have these 80 something channels. So it would be nice to have some organization in the chaos that is YouTube. Um, Jim, what with kids each plane and life has its pros and cons. Exactly, exactly. The most important thing is that I want to be there, and I want Alexander, my son, to remember me being there and not just working. Um, it's a lottery, but it's cool. Yeah, yeah. Hey, man, night kiss for sure. Always, but at least you can always eat. Very true, Dorito. 100%. And that's kind of what's happening. Is like I'm trying to balance. We're trying to revitalize areas in the nation to kind of get it geared up to for there to be an audience when we do bring over some of the interviews that we have planned, as well as being in the reaction scene. Because the interviews are what the interviews are our version of original content, and I want the original content to shine. Obviously, for obvious reasons, guys. That's not reaction content. That's our content, in-house content, and that's kind of where my heart and soul is trying to you have to have a balance of understanding, like you can't completely get away from reactions, um, and you kind of have to accept that you stepped into this sphere, right? This world. Uh, R American accent, right? Right, Renee. But you stepped into the sphere of reaction type content, so that's what you're going to be known for, and I'm okay with that. But also, I want to send more people towards the original type content for sure. Cheers, Lenny. Hope you're well. Good to have you in. Good to have you in. So there's a lot of stuff that's moving, a lot of pieces. The priorities will always be family first, and deal with the home front always first, and then in the spare time, whatever is left of the spare time, do and uh, content create. Like not content create. I hate saying content creation. Like um aside from like our interviews, it's reaction based content. So you know aside from those, and interviews like time and day and getting schedules has become so much harder because of my work schedule. So we have to figure the balance out, but anyway, we're getting there. um exactly. Exactly. exactly 100%. She be a wolf too. That is 100% the way to approach it. Make sure the home base is taken care of and set before you do anything. So that's the balance we're trying to figure out. Yeah. Hey, listen, I tried. Solely, I reached out to her and her team last time she was in the U.S. Um, I have to find a way to get in touch with her again to try to set up an interview because I think that would be great. I would love that. I would love to have more like artist interviews. Like the only artist that we've had on the channel. Well, if you want to, but if your boy, hey dude, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Um, I would love to do that, Dorito. If we won your giveaway, I would totally put a build in on the channel as original content. I don't know where that would be. Probably Unplugged Nation. Unplugged Nation is going to be like a slice of life channel. It kind of is. It's kind of where we moved our brew and banter for a little bit. Um, but yeah, something special for you that takes 12 minutes. Hey, I'm fine with that, man. When we have time, I will. I'm still working down your Sabaton list and your Sabaton history list, which is like, you know, that's something that it takes time. But yeah, Nikes, brother, put it in, man. I just feel bad because it's like prioritizing things. It's like we have our aloe journey that we have to get through, and those things are after season 5. It's so long of a show, and we still have to get to films and our Sabaton history and our Great War series. We have to go through those, and those are tons of videos. Uh, yeah, go for it. Please send me the link. Please send me the link, and that'll go over on Rec Nation for sure. Yo, what's going on, Angie? Yeah, Lenny, no worries. Lenny, like, look, you're not missing much. Rumble, like for me, Rumble it's kind of taking a back seat right now because of work and things that are happening. Calametto, what's going on? Hope you're well. And Angie, in Maryland for a little bit longer, but probably ending the year somewhere else. Most likely. Definitely. So that's going to be a good thing for us. So yeah, go for it. Go. Don't Carrie, don't put links. Don't put links. YouTube doesn't like links. Put the title, name of the band, and title of the song. Like that if you put a link, YouTube will take that comment completely away, and I'll have to dig for it. And sometimes I won't even find it. Like I won't even find the comment if you put a link. YouTube hates links, so it doesn't play well. Don't do that. Put the name of the band and the song. Going to Sweden? No. Going up the road, different country, different country, different state. We're ending our journey there, so that'll be interesting. But that's fine. We built this. I can build it again somewhere else. It's not a big deal. Every single comment, otherwise it gets deleted. 100% solely. And I feel bad. I feel bad for people that like actually take the time to comment and they like leave a link of the video so that way it would guide me into the correct version of the song or request. And that whole comment is just gone. And I know that is it just takes the wind out of your sails. And I just don't want people to think that it's me. Also without any link, that's crazy. See, I don't know. YouTube is on some shenanigans crap that I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no control over what the hell gets pulled or not. I know that I think anyone can post anything within well, solely, it's not on our channel. You know what I mean. I don't know. Like I don't have any kind of like comment restrictions at all. Cheers, EB. Good to have you in, man. Good to have you in. Um, Especially if slower. 100% Renee. I get that. It's like you take the time to comment and it goes, But solely the thing is, that it's a YouTube thing. A lot of people that, let's say, that are just swinging in or just new into the community, or may not know, and they may think that I'm the one deleting their comment, and it's just, I wish I had the time like that. I do not carry. I do not. I personally do not. Our other channel, Embrace the Suck 21, does, but we focus mainly on um, UK sitcoms right now. Right now, we're going through Only Fools and Horses and Still Game over there. So there's a lot of stuff on that, but I don't have a Patreon. I don't, because it makes no sense. Because a lot of people that follow Areas in the Nation also came from Embrace the Suck 21 community, and we have an Embrace the Suck 21 Patreon. It would make no sense for me to start a Patreon. That's okay. You get to where you get there. Okay, awesome. Hey man, listen, Nikes, I appreciate your patience, man. You're man, every like video, man. Every video, I feel so bad. It's like Nike is gonna comment a list, and I'm like, someday I'm gonna just sit down and dedicate like a day just to getting to your library of comments, which is not a bad thing, brother. I'm not disparaging you at all. I'm like, I just wish I had the time to, I just wish I had the time to give you to get to the stuff. It is too hot. I had to turn my heater off. It is hot in this office. But yeah, guys, with all the running around, I wanted you guys to know what was happening, what to look forward to. Remember, on Tuesdays, we only have like 3 shots at goal. No worries, Luis. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. But yeah, there's 3 shots at goal. For reaction's sake, and so we'll try to get 3 random ones, maybe four. I'm not going to try to bite off too much, because Tuesdays is Rec Nation and Aries in the Nation, and possibly Rec Nation on Rumble too. That's where content is as well. And also, I have to figure out what the hell is going on with my system. I don't know what the hell's going on with my system. My touching buttons, I have no idea. No clue. So that's that. We need to. Hey, that's fine. I'm working on one. He's 6 years old, but I want to teach him to stay away from this crap. Like, I want him to be something else. For sure. But it'd be, anyway. He knows what I do. It's funny. Like, you don't know how much time has passed until you look at like old videos, right? Because early on in the channel, I had my son, and he couldn't even talk, and that was like Aries in the Nation's like 5th or 6th video, and he couldn't even talk. He didn't even know. He couldn't even string words together, kind of like me right now. But and now seeing him just nonstop talking is crazy. Just to see those 2 videos, I think those videos are privated too. The old ones. And Lenny, yes, he did. My father came up from Florida, and we had a lot of time to spend with him. We went to some railroad museum, which was awesome. Yours are 7 and 9 now. That's crazy. They definitely shoot up. Look, it's funny. People, were you after yeah, pretty much, Renee. But what happens is the first 2 years fly by because you don't get any sleep. At least I didn't, and that's why everyone's like, "Oh, these years just fly by." Yeah, listen, it definitely is it definitely teaches you patience, for damn sure. Like at the beginning, Oh my goodness. That was a difficult one. It's like a whole shift of lifestyle, right? Once you become a parent, you're like, "Oh my god. Completely different. Completely different life." So it's so it's crazy. That's pretty much what it is. Do links work? I'm not too positive. Maybe they do, night kids. I'm not sure. They teach you fortitude for sure. Listen, the other day, that I plan on scaling into the main hustle. Hey, do it, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Like randomly, I'm at work and my wife texts me, Alexander swallowed a Lego. It's like, why? Why this late in the game? How did he swallow? Anyway, so it ended up not being a big issue, but it was just one of those things. It was like, oh, my night's going fine. It's very 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 boring, right? And and all of a sudden I get the text, hey, your son swallowed a Lego. I'm just like, of course, those amazingly tasty Legos. It's like, why the hell? Anyway, you know what I realized? I learned not to just ask anymore. Why or how? Try not to make sense of anything and just roll with it. That's kind of like life. It's just like, okay, it happens. Yeah, why not? Why not? It's just another day. Oh man. Yeah, this too shall pass. That's exactly what I told told my wife about that Lego in his system. Yeah, it's kind of like it's more impressive. I'm not even like shocked. I'm like, you, how did he eat a Lego? But anyway, the Lego 2 will pass exactly. Uh, that's what I'm saying, Dorito. I don't know, man. It's just like what? It's how anyway. So I learned like not to ask how or why anymore. I've those are just one of those. It is what it is at this point. Modern food does look like Legos. Exactly. Why not? Exactly. Play good and eat good, as well. Play good and eat good. And maybe that's the thing that connects his anyway, his meals together. so so there's that. But yeah, patience for sure. It's like a crash course in patience and slowly letting go of reality is what it is. Stop asking why. It's just like, this is the reality I live in. But as far as content, guys, yeah, no worries, no worries. Get some rest. Carrie, thank you for hopping in. Much love. Appreciate you being out there. But yeah, so that's kind of what's happening. If you do have requests, guys, put them in the comments. You know, after I handle everything that's going on, we'll devote more time. But we are kickstarting the reactions back up every Tuesdays to get momentum. We have to get momentum and also intersperse. That's a big word. I don't even know if I use it right. Intertwine, introduce interviews as well, kind of like we did last year. So anyway, guys, my time is up. I got to start getting ready to face the real world. But before I do that, I have to figure out what the hell's going on with my system. Why can't I go live? But yeah, yeah. So there's that, guys. Much love, guys. Interspersed was correct. Hell yes, hell yes. Winning. But look, guys, much love. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for rocking with the channel. Thank you for being part of making this community really the best community out there. You guys are all legends. And yeah, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Look for Tuesdays to be the music reactions and stuff. Can make everyone happy. Pretty much. Listen, guys, much love. Unplug. Do something legendary. I'm grabbing my mouse like this isn't on my phone. I like old habits, right? Look, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'm going to see how to end this thing. All right. Later, guys. Oh, my goodness.